Well, today, protesters gathering across the street from the federal courthouse in Minneapolis, calling for officials to drop the charges against the 15 people indicted in a federal conspiracy case tied to immigration enforcement. 14 of the defendants had arraignment hearings this afternoon. Federal prosecutors allege the defendants conspired to interfere with ICE enforcement. Supporters and defense attorneys, well, they argue the government is criminalizing protesting and protected speech. Jessica Hart joins us live with the latest on this. Jess?
Kevin, 14 out of the 15 defendants who appeared in court pled not guilty. One of the defendants is currently in custody, so he was not in court today to enter his plea. And even though there are more than a dozen defendants today, the arraignment only lasted a little more than an hour.
Drop the charges, protect free speech.
Two main points in court today surrounded a protective order and discovery. The federal government says the protective order would protect personal information like names and addresses throughout discovery, so the information wouldn't be public. They say it would apply to all witnesses, officers, and co-conspirators. The defense thinks it was too broad. The judge agreed and denied the motion. He gave the two parties a July 10th deadline to come up with an agreement on a protective order. The second main point was discovery. The federal government wanted 90 days to sort through all of the information and give it to the defense. The prosecution says they have terabytes of information that could take weeks to download onto drives and give to all 15 defendants. The judge denied that motion as the defendants have a right to a speedy trial. Instead, the judge ordered the prosecution and defense to meet and confer about discovery, but didn't set a date for that initial meeting. After the hearing, the defendants walked out of court with their fists in the air to a cheering crowd.
They will not silence us. We will grow stronger with every moving day. Every day!
I'm grateful for our defense team, and I have faith in our attorneys and in my friends.
We can't let this scare us from being the good neighbors we know we are, and to continue to show up for one another and stand in solidarity.
Inside the courtroom, the defendants seemed to be in good spirits and weren't fazed by the charges that they're facing. The ones we caught up with afterwards say they feel good about how the hearing went. Back to you.
All right, Jessica, thank you.